Not every blessing arrives with noise. Not every gift comes wrapped in luxury. And not every sign of wealth looks like money. Sometimes Allah prepares your provision long before it appears. Sometimes He sends signals, quiet, subtle, spiritual, that wealth is already on its way to you. Not because you are lucky, not because you are special, but because Allah has written something for you that no one can prevent. Allah says, "And whoever relies upon Allah, He will suffice him." Quran 65:13. And when Allah decides to enrich someone, the world cannot stop it. Not people, not circumstances, not economy, not enemies. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 signs Allah is preparing to send you wealth, spiritual signs that your rizq is changing, shifting, moving toward you, signs that your life is about to experience what you've been praying for, maybe even crying for. Listen carefully. One of these signs may already be happening to you, and you didn't realize Allah was opening a door. Sign number 1. Allah removes something from your life. Before Allah gives wealth, He often takes something away, not to hurt you, but to clear space. A job you lose, a business that collapses, a relationship that drains you, a plan that fails, an opportunity that slips away. You don't understand why. You feel frustrated. You feel rejected. You feel like Allah closed a door too quickly. But listen, Allah never removes something unless it was blocking something bigger. Allah says, perhaps you dislike something, and Allah places in it much good. Quran 4:19. Sometimes Allah takes away a job that was limiting you to give you work that will elevate you. Sometimes He removes a person who was draining your wealth so He can send someone who doubles your blessings. Sometimes He ends a plan you made for dunya because He has a better plan for both dunya and akhirah. If you recently lost something you depended on and you felt confused, hurt, or abandoned, that might be the first sign your wealth is coming, because Allah removes what was holding your rizq hostage. When Allah empties your hands, it's because He's about to fill them. Sign number 2. You suddenly develop discomfort with your current financial state. This discomfort is not greed, not envy, not desire for dunya. It is a spiritual pull. You feel restless. You feel you're meant for more. You feel the urge to change your life. You feel your current situation no longer matches who you are becoming. Where does that feeling come from? Allah. Allah says, He changes the condition of a people when they change what is within themselves. Quran 13:11. Before wealth appears physically, Allah first shifts something inside you mentally and spiritually. Suddenly you dislike wasting time, feel motivated to improve your skill, feel ashamed of bad financial habits, start craving discipline, naturally detach from laziness, feel guilty when you waste money, feel inspired to work, feel a push to organize, plan, or build. This inner restlessness is a signal from Allah. Rise, prepare. I'm about to give you something. Wealth begins in the heart before it appears in the hand. If you've been feeling uncomfortable with your current life, if something inside you is whispering, "You're meant for more," that is not your ego speaking. That is Allah preparing you for wealth. Sign number 3. You start getting unexplainable opportunities. Allah does not send wealth only through money. He sends doors, a person you unexpectedly meet, a skill you suddenly feel interested in learning, a job you weren't even searching for, a message out of nowhere, a connection you didn't plan, a small idea that enters your heart, a stranger who gives advice that hits your soul, a business thought that comes while you're praying, a risk that feels strangely safe, These are not coincidences. These are divine setups. Allah says, and He provides for him from where he does not expect. Quran 65:3. Pay attention to that last part, from where he does not expect. Meaning, not where you are searching, not where you are trying, not where you are planning. Allah sends wealth through pathways you did not see coming. If you suddenly feel pulled towards something new, or new opportunities are appearing around you, even small ones, that is a sign your rizq is waking up. Allah does not send opportunity to those He does not want to elevate. Every unexpected connection, every idea, every open door is a spiritual sign that Allah is preparing your provision. Sign number 4. Your dua for wealth starts feeling different. Wealth does not begin with money. It begins with dua. But before Allah answers a dua, He changes the way you feel when you make it. Suddenly, your dua feels deeper. You cry unexpectedly. Your heart softens. You feel close to Allah. Your mind becomes quiet. Your hope increases. You feel heard. You feel a strange certainty. You feel wealth is coming even if you can't explain how. This emotional shift is not random. It is not psychological. It is spiritual. Allah says, "Call upon me, I will respond to you." Quran 40:60. But before the response, Allah softens your heart so you can receive what He is about to give. When wealth is close, dua no longer feels forced. It feels natural. It flows. It comes from a deeper part of the soul. Your heart starts telling you, Allah will provide. Things will change. My life will improve. My rizq is coming. This is not delusion. It is a sign from Allah, because Allah places certainty in your heart before He places wealth in your hand. Sign number 5. Allah purifies you through tests. Right before He gives. Before Allah gives you wealth, He must make sure the wealth doesn't destroy you. So He tests you, not to punish you, but to remove the arrogance, sins, and habits that would block your blessings. Allah says, "And we test you with evil and good as trial." Quran 21:35. So what happens? Suddenly, you lose money, you face hardship, you experience fear, people betray you, you feel alone, you struggle emotionally, your patience is tested, everything slows down, life becomes confusing. You feel like Allah is delaying your rizq. But listen carefully. This is the final purification before the blessing. Allah does not give wealth to a heart that is arrogant, to a soul that cannot handle it, to a person who will forget Him when the money arrives. So, He cleans you, He humbles you, He softens you, He removes harmful people, He breaks your dependence on dunya, He increases your dua, He deepens your faith, He teaches you gratitude, He stabilizes your character. Then He gives you wealth safely. If you are currently being tested, if you feel pressure, if you feel squeezed, if you feel life is unusually difficult, that is not punishment, that is preparation. Because right before abundance comes the storm. Right before expansion comes contraction. Right before wealth comes purification. If you're being tested, your rizq is close. So, what happens when these signs appear? When these signs appear in your life, understand something powerful. Allah has already written wealth for you. Your rizq is already moving. Your blessing is already coming. Your story is already shifting. Wealth is not always money. Sometimes it is opportunities, stability, health, clarity, mental peace, unexpected assistance, financial doors, new skills, new income streams, protection from disasters, a future you didn't expect. Allah does not just give wealth. He prepares you for it, shapes you for it, purifies you for it, and protects you from misusing it. When these signs appear, your job is simple. 1. Stay patient. Wealth is coming. 2. Stay grateful. Gratitude increases risk. 3. Stay consistent in dua. You are close. 4. Improve your habits. Wealth comes to those who respect it. 5. Trust Allah deeply because He is the owner of all provision. Allah says, "Indeed, Allah is the provider, the Lord of power." Quran 51:58. And when Allah decides to give you wealth, no human, no enemy, no situation, no circumstance can stop it. Your risk already knows your name. Your wealth is already written. Your blessing is already on its way.